Hello, this is Shawnee or Shawneekins, whatever you know me by, and this is Sean Talks URCW, and we have a little bit of an update. The narrative wasn't too insane, just mostly introductions. There was a new system added, as in like a new game was added into the URCW lineup of things. I haven't done as much with Wrestling Empire, but that's because I came across. I finally tried Extreme Championship Wrestling or ECW. What's it called again? There was two of them. There's Hardcore Revolution and the other one. It's Hardcore Revolution I've been playing because that's M-rated. There's a bit more blood, violence, and the character creator is actually amazing. The call creator, the custom wrestlers or whatever, that system's good, and I haven't reached the upper limits yet. I haven't tested it, but with how VMU, the memory card emulation, works, by default you can have up to 4 memory cards, and I believe that you can allocate like a lot of space to them on the emulator. So I've heard people online mention that in ECW games and some, by extension, some of the WWF ports, you could have technically hundreds upon hundreds of custom wrestlers, which that's a far-flung amount of custom wrestlers that I would probably not even reach, like in a single game, basically. So yeah, I think I'm sorted for that, and I'm gonna. And as well, the character creators, it's in depth for Turn of the Millennium, and it's pretty good. You can actually create some wacky, zany shit, and the only thing that I find lacking is hairstyles. Like, there's only like a few hairstyles for each length, and it's mostly length. It's not like style and stuff. But otherwise, it's a good system. So yes, as the title says, things have gotten a bit extreme around here. I've just been introducing new people in the URCW. There was a stupid match between two jobbers. It was literally just flinging things together and having a laugh. It was the Tactical Smoocher and the Big Dream. The Big Dream is like the Forgotten Dream, except he's big. And he's just, he's another purple motherfucker. And Tactical Smoochers is a bit of an unhinged weirdo. So they went at it. King Cobra JFS lended his talent and fought Pike Pliskin. And that went well for Cobes. And speaking of Cobes, he finally got rid of NAL or whatever you call her. And big ups to him for that. He is having drama behind the scenes, and he's still in the URCW. So that's pretty commendable of him. Then what was next? There's a few more matches. I think that was the majority of them. Then Mr. Jim faced the Fat Chicks again, except this time it was the nation of Fat Chicks, the nation of it's like the nation of domination, except there's large black people. Or of African descent, so I should say. So yeah, Jim's been battling with them, and I feel like there's going to be an epic 8-man tag match with them. And it will be revealed, so a bit of a spoiler, but Hark Menry is the leader of the Fat Chicks and the large African descent ladies. So yeah, that's what's going on that end. And then finally, right before his big days, celebration of his birth, Bruggus revealed himself to have been working out lately, and now he's Dark Bruggus, and he's fucking shit up in the extreme side of things, because he lost his title shot against the Infernal Damn Soul, if you remember that. So he hasn't taken that well, and now he's really taking it out on everyone else that he can. Sad days. I'll have to intervene. I'll have to try and make him see the light, either through fisticuffs or any other method. So yeah, I'm enjoying ECW Hardcore Evolution. It's a pretty good game, good for simming, and compared to the PS original, the Dreamcast version actually looks amazing. I think it's a huge jump in fidelity and quality. Some of the animations leave a bit to be desired, and the speed on them is a little off at times, but like, it's perfectly manageable. I've seen some people commenting that ECW, that game looks terrible, and I don't know if they mean for its time in general, or if it's like they haven't seen games from that era and they're just saying that. And I'm not letting it get to me, but I just think it's interesting that people will see these like these games that are only like 2 decades, but there was a lot of fidelity and resolution and textures jumps in those 2 decades. But it's interesting hearing people like see these games for the first time and being like, "Oh, that looks shit or terrible." I don't know. I think people, the younger generation at least, they're starting to forget that it wasn't just 16-bit gaming. Then we suddenly just jumped into like amazing 3D. There was a huge transitional period, and even from because I think it's stagnated a little in recent generations. Like it's more about pushing the quality of gaming and like gaming as in animations and the general feel of a game and its control scheme rather than just making it look pretty, because with a lot of these latest generations, we have pushed them to their limits, and now we're even like halfway jumping generations with like 1.5s of consoles, and then bringing out the next console like every 4 or 5 years. When before it was nearly a decade. Like you'd get to about 8 years, and then it would be the twilight years of a console. Then the next one would come out, and the old console would still be supported for a few years, but not like hugely by first party people. But yeah, a bit of a tangent, bit of a ramble. Nothing's gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep simming in wrestling games, whether they look shit, funny, stupid, or whatever, because this whole concept is stupid and silly, so it may as well be embraced. So yeah, things have gotten extreme. ECW is a mainstay now, and I'll do a little more. And another side note, if anyone's excited for what was a SmackDown last night, and of course SummerSlam is tonight in a few hours, or may have started, I can't remember. I'm going to watch it, but not till after it's done airing, because I don't really watch them live, I just watch them afterwards. So if anyone's watching SummerSlam tonight, enjoy, and it's still real to me, goddammit. Yeah, thank you, and goodbye.